Christopher Panayiotou is a candidate for U.S. House 32. He's running in a contested primary for an open seat vacated by Colin Allred. So, welcome, Christopher. Tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're running for office.
My name is Chris Panayiotou. I'm running for Congress in Texas 32 on behalf of working people. As the working class candidate in the race, I have skin in the game. I'm running a campaign around my 9 to 5. I feel the same pain as my future constituents do when it's time to pay bills, when it's time to buy groceries. And as a 35-year resident of this neighborhood slash this district, I've never seen it this bad. I jumped into politics over the summer because I believe Washington has been failing us. I'm in a very crowded primary. I'm up against lawyers, a doctor, career politicians, all of which sound identical in their rhetoric, but none of which are focused on the economic struggles that North Texans and Americans alike are experiencing. I'm running because 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Families are being priced into homelessness. Senior Social Security checks don't make it through the month. And all of this is going on while we're sending hundreds of billions of dollars overseas to fund war and genocide. I'm running because I believe it's time for us to get back to the original constituency of the Democratic Party, and that is the working class. And in Congress, I look forward to taking every vote through the lens of, will this help working class people in my district and beyond?
That sounds excellent. So, can you tell me what are the top three issues that you're running on for your district?
Okay. Well, they all kind of come back to economics. Mostly it's the cost of living. The housing market is being monopolized by Wall Street entities. There is a bill floating around in Congress right now. It's kind of toothless. They want to make it illegal for hedge funds to own homes, but their plan is to have these hedge funds sell 10% of their stock in homes every year for 10 years. 10 years, a lot can happen. A lot of misery can happen. People are struggling now. That's not good enough. I would like to use antitrust legislation to go after the BlackRocks of the world. I also want to invest in federal housing because, keeping a roof over your head is the number one component of cost of living. And again, it all kind of goes back to economics. Also, is seniors' Social Security checks aren't making it through the month. I have family members who, like I said, the check is pretty much gone by 3 weeks in if they're lucky. And also Medicare, I want to expand it. We shouldn't have to have private insurance companies to fill the gaps in Medicare coverage for our seniors. At the same time, I also am a single payer guy, so I believe that we should completely phase out the private health insurance companies out of our health care. They're charging us more, and we're not getting the results that other countries are that do have single payer health systems. And the other component would be I am consistently anti-war. I believe when we combat the economic inequality in the country and the war machine, we start to solve a lot of society's ills. Many of society's ills are symptoms of bigger problems. I don't think we are safer with the Ukraine war. I definitely don't feel like we should be funding the bombing of Gaza by Israel. That has increased into us bombing Yemen, bombing Syria, bombing Iraq, and now threatening World War III with Iran and China over Taiwan. How does that affect the people at home? That's hundreds of billions of dollars that should be invested in Americans and North Texans' future job opportunities, education, healthcare, et cetera.
Okay, so tell us, where can we find you and how best can we support you right now while you're running for office?
Well, the primary is less than a month away, March 5th. I am up against 9 other candidates. The best way to find me would be chrisp4congress.com. Also, my socials are chrisp4congress. All of them except for Twitter because there was a character limitation. So it's Chris P, the number 4 Congress. You can see the whole platform. My platform is much larger than I can get out in a couple minutes, but it's all there. If you'd like to volunteer, I also need donations. It's crunch time. I'm out here door knocking on my lunch break and after work until the sun goes down, and then pretty much all day, Saturdays and Sundays. Volunteers would be great to get the word out. But yeah, chrisp4congress.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Chris. I look forward to meeting you on the campaign trail. Thank
Thank
you.
you.